Good afternoon, my dear brothers and sisters. We've heard today two kinds of people who were in a way adamant and indifferent to what could be a good experience and even to experiences of growth, of healing, and wholeness. In our first reading, we've heard the person of Amaziah, a priest of Bethel, someone who is in a way in charge of taking some commands and messages to Jeroboam. Pero dahil mayroong mga balita, may mga ninanais na mensahe si Amos kay Jeroboam, tila po sinasabi ni Amaziah sa kanya, tigilan mo na yung pagsasalita mo. We do not want your truth, we do not want your words, we do not want you to ruin our lives. Please stop speaking unto us. My boss would even intend that you live something gruesome and cruel. Kaya tigilan na mo na iyan. On the one end, when Jesus performed the miracle of this paralytic, now with his new life, now with healing, we've heard the scribes telling them, this man is blaspheming. How could such a man perform or make a miracle true in front of our lives? We've heard and witnessed people indifferent, far off from the experience of healing and wholesome. My dear sisters and brothers, such things or such persons we would not like to imitate. We all wish that we experience healing, things would be better, that we learn, there is wholeness and holiness in our lives. But such people would not want words and wisdom to form them, to educate them, and to enlighten them. But let that be a beautiful grace and intention for all of us. That in this journey of getting into healing and into being whole, let us not be indifferent to what will help us and even form us. Sinasabi sa atin na most especially that we offer this Mass for the sick. Alam nating mababa ang ating immune system, pinapainom tayo ng gamot para lumakas tayo, aayo tayo. No? Meron pa naman akong kisig, kaya ko pa naman. Until such time, we'll get to see ourselves weak. Mataas ang presyon, mataas na ang mga vital signs natin. May sinasabing gawin so that we can be disciplined, but we leave a deaf ear and then face the consequence. We are being asked as well to pray constantly, to at least receive the sacrament of confession at least once a year, once a month. Then, again, we leave a deaf ear and see the consequences of our own desolations and even having a spiritual drought inside our lives. My dear sisters and brothers, if we wish growth and wholeness, let us not be indifferent with what will help us and form us. Wala naman ho siguro sa atin dito ang magnanais na nakadapa lang tayo, na tayo ay wala lang, na tayo ay tuyo lang, na tayo ay masama lang, na tayo ay nasa kadiliman lamang. Matuto tayo sa salita ng Diyos. Matuto tayo sa karanasan ng kanyang mga kamay na humuhubog sa atin. And with God's help, we face His healing, we face a life of grace.